Today we're going to be making a high protein shrimp avocado salad in time for summer. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, where I specialize in making everything delicious and gluten and dairy free. If this is something you'll enjoy, please like, share, and subscribe. We're first going to start off by getting a pot of boiling water onto the stove, adding in a little bit of salt, and we're going to be boiling our shrimp. Now I have purchased deveined pre-cooked shrimp with the tail on. You can get any kind of shrimp that you want in order to make this recipe. I'm going to be making a single salad, so you can double it or triple it to make it for however many you're making it for. So I add approximately a half a pound or about 23 of these medium-sized shrimp. We're going to boil them in the pot for 4 to 6 minutes, and then I'm just going to put them in a bowl to let them cool before we remove the tails. Next, I'm going to be making the salad, where I take some butternut lettuce and I dice it up and place it into a bowl. I'm also going to then be adding some coleslaw. I enjoy the coleslaw that has the carrots and the red cabbage and all of that stuff in it. So then we're going to be adding a bunch of coleslaw. Then I'm going to be dicing up, fresh out of my patio garden, some garlic chives, cilantro, and parsley. I'm going to be dicing this up fine and adding it into our lettuce. If you happen to enjoy my content, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as it really helps support my channel. Next, I'm going to be adding some red onion. Red onion is absolutely perfect, especially for salads, as opposed to, you could also use some scallions or green onions if you don't prefer the strength and the tanginess that comes with a red onion. But between the color and the texture and the taste, red onion is perfect for this summer salad. Next, I'm going to be adding 1 mini cucumber. We're going to be dicing this up. And then I'm also going to be adding some cherry tomatoes. Going to be dicing those in half and adding to our salad as well. So you can store this salad in the fridge for a couple of days without, prior to adding the dressing. So if you just get all this salad ready, it will store in an airtight container for up to 2 days. But with the avocado and everything in it, obviously it's best served and eaten fresh. Next, I'm going to be removing the tails from the shrimp. Now that they have cooled, I'm going to be removing all the tails. And like I said, if you don't want to go through the process of having to remove the tails, you can get pre-cooked, deveined, detailed shrimp. You can also get fresh shrimp where you can cook it up. You can also, instead of boiling it, decide to fry it in some garlic butter, and that would be absolutely delicious as well. So once we've removed all the tails, I'm going to add some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of dill. And then we're going to put our shrimp on top of our salad. Then we're going to be taking 1 nice ripe half of an avocado, and we're going to slice it up and place it on top. Here I am stirring in all of the spices. Now for a dressing, you can make any homemade dressing or vinaigrette. You can top it with just some lime juice and some olive oil with some red wine vinegar, or apple cider vinegar with some salt, pepper, garlic. I'm mixing up a honey mustard dressing for this salad for me this evening. I decide to just add a mayo with some mustard. If you want a little bit of a bite to your salad dressing, you could add some Dijon mustard, and then I add some honey. And that's it for my homemade honey mustard salad dressing. And everything is completely gluten and dairy free. Super delicious, nice, fresh, high in protein. This salad, depending on how much shrimp you decide to add to it, is between 30 and 50 grams of protein. So there you have it. A delicious shrimp, avocado, high protein summer salad. I'll post some new videos for you to watch next. Thanks everyone for tuning in. See you again soon. Bye-bye.